Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to another show. Today we'll be talking about the match preview. Real Madrid vs Girona in the Copa del Rey, second round. We're leading on aggregate 4-2. Uh, but however, we are going to be away this time. We're going to play at Girona's ground, so it is going to make things a lot more difficult. Girona's ground is known to be kind of a hostile place to be at, so we'll just have to see. And we are Real Madrid-based team. They are a Catalan-based team, I believe, so there is even more rivalry there, even more of a reason for it to be more hostile. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's get to the press conference first of what Solari had to say. What did Solari say? Let me just check the questions that they were asked that they asked him. So one of the journalists asked him if Vinicius or Bale was going to play. So who was going to be in the first team, you know? And he kind of just said that every game is different. We just have to take it one game at a time. He didn't say that the two of them could play together. I don't think he doesn't give out answers that much, you know. So he didn't say much about that. And I think someone else asked, is Vinicius a starter? And he kind of just said everyone works well and every game is different. So again, not a real concrete answer. Does that mean Vinicius and Bale can start together? Of course. I think you could put Vinicius on the right and Bale on the left, or you could put Bale on the left and Vinicius on the right. Could work in that regard. Obviously, Bale likes to be on the left-hand side. But every game is different. Every game is different, really. So just have to see. And then what he said about the injuries. Sergio Ramos is fine. Apparently, he will be back for the game. So he might be in the squad, or he might be in the first team, or he might be in the starting lineup. I don't know. He just said he's fine. And then he did say about Jesus Vallejo. He's back in training. So that's obviously a good sign. We do need center backs just in case one gets injured, like Ramos. We do have Nacho, who's pretty reliable too. But the addition of Jesus Vallejo is just, make it more solid at the back. And what else? It is going to be a difficult game. It is away. However, we are leading 4-2, but as we can see, Girona likes to score goals. They're always up for a game versus us. They're Catalan-based, makes it even harder. There's even more of a rivalry, more of a reason to want to beat us. So it is going to be a difficult game. And then journalists asked about Isco, all these questions about Isco, because we never get our answers, really. So he tacitly asked the Solari about Isco, and he kind of asked, how does a player get motivated to get back into the team? What do you tell him? And he really just said to, you have to train every day. You have to be intense in training. You have to, be fit. So when you're called up, you put in a good performance. You put in a good shift. So that's the only thing you could do as a footballer. That's kind of what he said. Then another journalist asked, is Marcelo and Isco, are they going to be starters, or And he just said every game is different. There's lots of competition for places. They always have to train well so that they're fit for whenever they're called up. And there's a lot of competition in the team. There is healthy competition. Well, that's pretty much what he said. He also said that Keylor Navas is available. Regarding the injuries, I forgot to mention that. So hopefully Keylor Navas comes back in the starting lineup. I would really like to see him. I think he should be number one. I don't understand the thing with Courtois, but anyhow, that's how it is. Then then one of the journalists asks, "Are there any transfers being done?" He didn't. He said we have a great squad and we'll keep fighting with the squad that we have at the moment. That's pretty much all he said about it. Someone asked about Alvaro Morata. Is there? He says that it seems there is more criticism when a player goes to Atletico Madrid with a Real Madrid background versus when a player goes to Real Madrid with an Atleti background. So he just wanted his point of view on that. Solari just said that the job of footballer is to play for a team, no matter which team, and to give it your all, really. Um, he said in his case he fell in love with Real Madrid and it worked out, but that's not how it is with every footballer. That's pretty much all he said. Maybe one thing that probably made all the headlines today was about Guardiola. Guardiola just, I think he was asked if there were any teams in the last decade that were, probably really, really good or something along those lines, and he he said Bayern Munich, PSG, Manchester City, and he obviously left out Real Madrid. And Solari just said that it was just omisión deliberada. So yeah, deliberate omission of the best team in the world, really. I mean, Guardiola is just a sourpuss. He can't take it. He really can't take it. He's a Barcelona player. I totally understand him. I hate Barcelona just as much as he hates Real Madrid. So it only makes sense. It only makes sense. What's my prediction for this game? My prediction for this game: there's going to be some goals from Girona for sure, 100%. I think I might have predicted 3-2 Real Madrid last time. This time I'll predict 2-2. It's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a draw. Real Madrid could lose this game, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go with the draw. 2-2 Real Madrid. Real Madrid advance on aggregate score. 6-2 or 6-4. The lineups. What do I think of the lineups? I think it'll be Navas in goal. I think he'll be fine. Then I think it'll be Odriozola at the right back. Then I think it'll be Varane and Ramos. I think Ramos will be fine. If not, it'll be Nacho at the center back position. And it'll be Reguilon at the left back position. I don't think he's going to put Marcelo there. Then in the midfield positions, it's either going to be Casemiro or Llorente. I know he prefers Llorente to Casemiro. Llorente is just not ready yet, I think. I think he's going to put Casemiro, obviously. I think he's going to sub in Llorente. I think he's going to do that. Then I'm going to have Modric and Cruz in the midfield. And then he could also go with Dani Ceballos instead of Cruz. Not sure. And then in the front three, I think he's going to go with Bale, Benzema, and Lucas. I think Vinicius will be on the bench. I know he's been really good, but I think he'll be on the bench for right now. He is young, so he has a lot of time. To develop. So that's all I got for you guys today. So yeah, hopefully we win. I mean, hopefully we win, of course. I think we'll win on aggregate score, but I just think we'll draw tomorrow. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the reaction after the game. So thank you.